Welcome to round 2 in the Beast Esports Weekly 42. Top right hand corner, the Zerg. Here he is for Chivo. It's Cham. Starting off with the with the hatchery into gas and pool. Standard opener there. And I guess what I just said was something that is going to happen on the other side actually. And what we have there is going to be, or whom we will have there, is for the makers, Mr. MaxPax. And he started off with the gateway into Nexus, into Cybercore. So that's actually the place to put the gateway. And yeah, seems like that's going to be a wall of, let's see if it's going to be Stargate or Robo or potentially even Twilight Council. Stargate it is, no surprises here. Cham having 4 Zerglings available, and therefore, yeah, I guess one Adept is not going to do any big of a problem here. While we also have, yeah, expansion number 2 underway. Or, yeah, expansion number 2, base number 3. I think it was the right way to put it. But yeah, Overlord getting into the main base. We don't have a Stalker available. We have a second Adept. Yeah, we have a second Adept incoming. So there actually is a chance that he either goes in with 2 Adepts soon, or he maybe even builds a little bit more of those. And yeah, just tries to get in. Okay, cancels that one. Queen is pretty much on point here and wants to see what the Adept is going to do. But yeah, Overlord also in the middle of the base. So he sees everything there is to see. But yeah, more than that, we don't have anything to say. I guess Wolof is going to be there in just a second. We have gas has been taken at the expansion. And as we know, yeah, Stargate is producing. We have the Phoenix just killing the Overlord. And he will have 1 Oracle at least. Let's see if it's going to be more than just 1. But yeah, on the other side, yeah, Stargate has been scouted as we have seen. So therefore, Spore Crawlers are at least available in the main and second base, but I guess we're going to see one in the third soon as well. I really like the creep spread already, since yeah, he's actually going over to the third base with queens. As I say this, he's going to go back. Never mind, guys. So yeah, we're going to be fine right there. Let's see what he's going to do here. Oh, Oracle already gets a lot of damage in before even getting into any base here. I mean, he was just flying around and lost most of his health point already. So yeah, at least he got a Overlord there. That's something, but losing that many health points on the Oracle before shooting at all is a little bit of a pity there. That's nothing that should actually happen. Okay, Adepts are going into the natural expansion. 1 kill, 2 kill. 1 more maybe, yes, 1 more. And can you get 1 more as well? Yes, there we go. Up to 6 kills already, that's something at least. So yeah, 6 kills for 2 Adepts. I think that's okay-ish, we should say. On the other side, we have more Oracles, or we have a second one at least, and now we have Phoenix in production, 2 at a time. So second starport, second Stargate has been added, and we're going to see the third base for MaxPax. While on the other side, for the Zerg, for Cham, we have more creep tumors incoming, we have more roaches being built, and roach speed also being the next choice there. Let's see what the Oracles can do. They're just going into the second base here. Maybe kill a worker or 2. Yes, there we go. And yeah, 4 workers. That's quite nice already. Let's see if the next Adept, okay, can get 1 more. So we're up to 5 again. On the other side, Overlord will go down. A lot of Phoenix though, just flying out. He doesn't know. And the worker is trying so hard. And the Changeling goes down. While, yeah, Phoenix are going across the map already. Lifting a few of those roaches. We have some Zerglings here, some roaches at the bottom as well. Is he just going to go across the map trying to get some kills in here? Oh, we have a Nidus as well. Okay, Nidus is being built over here. Very nice move to have the Oracles available, and it might finish though, but not that much will come out. and he actually doesn't use it. Second or next knight is being made right here in front of the base of MaxPax. So let's see what he's going to do with all these phoenixes. We have some zealots available, so I think he's not going to lift any of the zerglings, because that's actually the scenario that you don't want to have. But he needs more stuff on the ground, because it's just too many roaches incoming. You can't lift them all. Also, reinforcements will be pretty quickly with the Nidus popping up right in front of everything. And we don't have any robo available, so there's not going to be a models. We just have the lifts available for the Phoenix. And yeah, I mean, the Oracles, they're trying to help, but you can see, oh, a Void Ray coming in as well. That's quite nice. But you can see all these Phoenix trying to do as hard as they can. Going for the Queens right there, but we still have a lot of roaches available, and it's going to be workers coming in, building some Spore Crawlers. That's a little bit of a weird move here, but yeah, let's see if we can actually get something done. And yeah, what is there to defend against the ground though? 2 Void Rays are there, some more roaches are available though. I mean, you might not get the Nexus, but this already is a pretty damn good push. Cham though is actually falling quite far behind in terms of supply, but yeah, I think the Spore Crawler move wasn't that bad. Let's see how much he can actually get done here. And he actually gets away. Yeah, wants to have the farthest away. 1 Void Ray will go down though. And yeah, he finally can take down the Nidus, but more units will be coming out there. Before that happens, next Nidus instantly being made. Void Rays, yeah, getting closer, getting in range of the Spore Crawlers, and we finally have the Nexus falling, because there's no more lifts available, or Phoenix were used simply. Therefore, yeah, that's actually it, guys. And we have the 3rd base down, as well as we have a lot of creep spread here, so it's not going to be that easy to replace. Still, we have another Nidus over here. Zealot's trying to deal with that, going back to the watchtower afterwards. But yeah, what is Cham going to do? I mean, he lost a lot of supply here. And yeah, where did all this go? I mean, he wasn't really replacing in the end. He was going for Hydroden, yes, he was going for some more workers, but maybe that was a little bit too greedy. As we see, we have all the Phoenix incoming, all the Overlords are going to be taken down, so Cham might actually end up supply blocked here, and might lose all of his queens as well, so that's going to be a little bit of a bad move here. 2 queens going down, 3rd one as well, 4th one easy kill, and the other 2 will be down in just a second as well. So it's not a supply block, not yet at least, but also he lost a lot of queens. On the other side, we finally have the creep away from this base, but I think this already is a very damn good position for MaxPax to be in. So yeah, he's just flying on top of the Spore, trying to get something done here, and gets more kills in. And yeah, the question is, how much more can he actually do here? Hydras are coming in. Lifting some Hydras would be a very good move. But yeah, you see, he's trying to get something. Just the air units, and it's 10 workers in total. Cham falling behind in that regard. And there you see. Is he going to use the Revelation here? I don't know, but the air units are gathering right there. We have some Void Rays coming in as well, as the Oracles are there. And we have the Phoenix still available. So that is going to be a little bit of a good push here for MaxPax, to be honest. Just killing bases. That's quite good, and you can see, very good move. Just waiting for the Hydras to show up. Just lift them as soon as they are needed to be lifted. And there you go. It's just going to be very good for MaxPax here. He's going to lift all the Hydras. That's an easy kill. GG by Cham. And MaxPax takes the lead right here. So we're heading in game number 2. Bottom right hand corner for Chivo. It is Cham. Going for a sneaky peeky roach push there in game 1, and you can see what's happening here already from the player in the top left hand corner. For the makers, this is MaxPax, and he's starting off his buildings in the main base, but you can see this is going to be cannons. Okay, nice to know. This is not going to do anything there, but yeah. Actually, base is cancelled, and he's sending over the drone to the... I think that's very smart to not take the very next base. But let's see if that is actually going to work out. Very smart move to have the gas being taken as well, so that reduces the number of roaches and ravages he can do initially. So that's very good. But yeah, for now, let's see how far he can get with this cannon rush. And also having high ground vision is quite nice. 2 more cannons coming up there, and he's not having anything at home. So this base that is outside might be pretty precious soon. But also, will we have the cyber core? Yeah, there we go. And is it a full wall-up? Yeah, full wall-up with cyber core. And we have the scout, so he knows that there is another base by Cham. Oh, and that's actually very bad, right? But let's see. Okay, spine crawlers coming up. Actually 4 spine crawlers, that's quite a bit. I think that's a little bit of an overreaction here. I think should just focus on defending here, because the main base is going to be safe. This one is going to be the problem then. And he's going for tier 2 over here. I mean, he saw the pylons, so I'm not sure why that's the case. But yeah, he needs to break free somehow, and I think MaxPax already has a position where he can actually really comfortably play from. I mean, just go for it and try to win the game the safe way now. Because he was doing a lot of economic damage by just taking down the second base already. He's going to take down the third, or the new second base as well. So now we have the main base being chosen for the attack again. But then back at home, we finally have a photon cannon incoming. But will it be enough? I guess so, right? We have 6 Zerglings and I think the photon cannon. Maybe we need a second one, to be honest. Maybe we need a little bit of a wall up on the left hand side again. But I think he's going to hold here in the long run. And on the other side we have 4 spines. That should be fine here in the main. So let's see what the Zerglings can do. And the cannon is going to finish. So let's see. Yeah, he's just going away. Cham leaving this be. Second base has been down. And I think Cham is in a pretty bad spot here. Nidus, yeah. I think there's only 2 ways out of this. It's Nidus and it's 1 base Muta, which would be really weird. But yeah, let's see. It's going to be Nidus right here. Overlord is going to be denied though. We have a Stalker in the main base, so there's not going to be any vision outside of this. Okay, 1 more Overlord going across the map, or at least trying to. So that's something. Zerglings are already out, getting some more stuff in. And yeah, Zerglings will be the ones getting out of here as well. And I would be pretty happy if there was a Nidus over here potentially, and he would go for a probe that goes for a hatchery over here at the natural expansion of his opponent. But let's see if that is going to be the case here. Okay, Nidus in the main is not going to go up at all. And he's actually going for the cannons right here with boring all the spines. Cannon at the low ground going down already. We have a Stalker being surrounded there instantly, so that's a good catch as well. We have all the spines finished, and therefore we have all the cannons going down. We have a Stargate being the next choice as well, but will this be good enough? We have all the Stalkers not be able to move, so they are going to go down. Spines will be repositioned, and that was a really good breakout for Cham here. Nothing is going to happen over here. Second base will be taken soon, I guess, and Cham will just play on from here. What is going to happen back at home? We have the Forge taken down. We have a Stargate coming up from MaxPax as well. And I guess, yeah, Nexus should be it as well. But everything over here will be taken out. Very good expand. I mean, very patient way of playing this from Cham. And yeah, now we can just take the second base, but his opponent is doing so as well. Therefore, I guess we're going to see a third pretty fast. But on the other side, let's just take a look at the worker count. So we didn't have Cham going for more workers, so we see him ending up at 18, adding 2 more at the moment, so we have 20. But on the other side, it's going to be 28. And that's Yeah, I mean that's a disadvantage that you have to overcome first. Yeah, Nidus is not going to do that much more, but Stalkers might be taken down as well as the Zealots. There we go. And will all these units and these buildings actually get up? Kind of doubt it. We have this. Oh, we have the shield battery coming in, and that is actually going to be very big here. But let's see if that is going to be enough. Shield batteries will be empty sooner or later. We have some transfuses going on, and you can see the Oracle has to move. And Cham is going to break this game. Equals out the score, so they were going for map 3. For the third and deciding game, we are on Simulacrum. We're in the bottom right hand corner with the Chivo player, which is Cham. And yeah, he's going for expansion, gas and pool, standard stuff coming up, as well as the third base started right now. And in the top left hand corner, the Protoss for the makers. It is still MaxPax, and he was going for, what a surprise, gateway expansion to Cybercore. Everything's pretty much the same as before, and everything's pretty much the stuff that you can expect to see. Therefore, yeah, I guess the most interesting thing is where to go next in terms of the tech for the Protoss, and it's going to be Stargate one more time. No surprises in that regard. But yeah, let's see if it's going to be Phoenix first again, as we saw before, or is it if it's going to be an Oracle first this time. And I'm just comparing to game 1, obviously, since yeah, game 2 was Cannon Rush shenanigans stuff going on. Therefore, I can't refer to that, I guess, as a comparison to this one. Yeah, let's just follow the Adept, I guess. See what it can do here. Can it get a worker? That seems to be not the case. Zerglings are coming in, so it's just going to flee. It's not a fool. It's an alien, so let's see. And yeah, Phoenix first it is. Wants to kill the Overlord and then afterwards go for the Oracles. 2 Adepts are in. Is he going to shade into the main base? I guess yes, right? Yeah, there we go. And that's going to be quite a few kills already. Or is it? And we already know that Cham is playing from another server. So yeah, I mean, losing some workers here is not that... Yeah, not that bad actually, because he has to micro everything a little bit better. And it's harder to do from where he's at. But yeah, 6 workers against 2 adepts. Good trade here from MaxPax at least. But that was the same in game 1 more or less. And that is the game that he won. So let's see if that's going to develop just the way it was before. And MaxPax going to face a little bit of Zergling push here, but it's Adept. This Adept is going to save the day, I guess. Or is it? Yeah. Pylon being made already. There we go. Phoenix on the other side. Actually, we have no Oracle in the meantime. It's just Phoenix coming in. So let's see how much will be done with him. Oh, the Phoenix are just going in. No, we have no Spore Crawler available at the moment. But we have the Roach Run coming in. That's not going to help. Okay, we actually have 1 Spore in the main. But that's not going to do that much more. Yeah, very good micro here. Not going in Spore Crawler range. That's good. Also, having the not weakened Phoenix flying in the position that would be attacked first. Yeah, back at home for MaxPax. It's another gateway. It's more Phoenix incoming. So that's not that interesting for now, but let's see how far his Phoenix number is going to go. While, yeah, on the other side we have Cham just going supply blocked while an Overload was taken down. And now we have a Roach Queen push coming in. Is that the case, actually? He's going for some creep tumors here, so he wants to know what's going on and wants to have all the units coming in as fast as possible. It's the 4th Phoenix and we have 1 more, and we have no more in production, so it will be 4. And we have no queens in the bases. He's actually just going across the map. I'm not sure if that's the right move to do while your opponent is going for a 3rd base, having 1 immortal out, And yeah, now it's just units being made right there for Cham. Let's see if he can do it, guys. I think it looks more or less like a similar push than in game number 1. And on the other side, yeah, we have a lot of Phoenix again, but this time we also have the Robo available, and we have Immortals in the fight soon. Yeah, Queens are available, that's interesting. A thing that I'm not sure how I like it is a lot of sentries actually being there, and they're not really doing that much damage. We have a lot of force fields in, that's very nice, but the second Immortal though is way more important than all these sentries, I guess. Let's see what they can do with the Biles. Yeah, we have one lift of a Queen, next lifts will be coming up soon. And now, let's see if Cham can push through. We have 2 Immortals right there, standing in the back. The ship battery is getting emptied a little bit more and more. We have no warp gate available, or warp prism available, I mean. And therefore we have no Immortal Micro. And it looks like Cham will be able to overpower this, isn't he? He's just going and he wants to have all these Immortals taken out. We have 1 Colossus coming out, but that is not going to be any good here. We have all these units just pressuring through the 3rd phase. MaxPax though, still ahead in terms of workers. But will he be able to hold here? I mean, he has to hold the 2nd base now. This is going to be a sack. There's nothing going to go on the 3rd base anymore. And yeah, we have him just going on. 3rd base is down. 2 Colossus are out. But I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. You can see it's 27 against 67. And therefore, it looks like we're going to see Biles raining down. It's a very good position to play from for Cham. And you can see the wall is on. Or the wall is away. It's taken out. And Cham is just moving forward with a lot of Biles just hitting in. And therefore, it looks very good for the Zerg. I'm just waiting for the GG actually, as we're seeing it here. We have the Colossus still alive, so he's still trying, but I don't think that that's going to be anything. I mean, he might be trying to just get in some DTs because he has the Dark Shrine on the way, but is that going to be something? Very good moves here actually. We have the Colossus microing backwards, so the Biles are just taking down his own Ravagers. But is that going to do anything else? Biles going down on top of the Nexus, and we have another Queen just lifted, so yeah, but Dark Shrine will be there in a second. Nevertheless, we have Cham taking the 4th base already. He's up by more than double the workers. Yes, DTs might be coming in, but does that really change the battle? It's just delaying off the GG right here. I can't see this one happening. The Nexus is going to go down as well, so there's nothing else to do. GG is called by MaxPax, and therefore we have Cham taking a 2-1 victory and advancing to the next round.